Hello creatives, welcome to Artist Star. This is a daily pick a card and birthday reading for December 27th. If you were born today after sunrise, you are a 4 of hearts. If you were born before sunrise, you're actually yesterday's card, which was a 5 of hearts. So I'm going to read each card for the collective and then all together as a special birthday message for you, 4 of hearts. So if you picked card number 1, you got, the 6 of hearts. Highly creative card here. Beautiful card. Highly intuitive, really creative. Getting validation from an outside source. You are at the top of your game at the moment. Enjoy. This is a great card. This is you knowing you. It's related to Venus, so really what you love, what your heart says, emotionally connected to getting where you need to go and feeling really good about what you have. Now, we're talking emotional connections, and we're talking about the Devil card in the major arcana. So this is great. You are going to be able to really decide what it is that you need versus what you want. This is Capricorn related, so it's already there for you. So this card is so perfect in its artistic success in any genre. It is social validation, and it's also truthfully seeing what you are in the middle of, whatever emotional commitment or your relationship to whatever, you're feeling connected and you're feeling that sincerity within, that you're being truthful with yourself, and that there's this trust that things are going to go well, at least for a while. You are doing fabulous. This is fun. All right, card number 2. We got the 2 of clubs. Now this is in reverse, so it's a reminder. It's just a nudge in your direction to remind you of something that you need to connect to. So it's moon energy, it's an inner energy, emperor energy, and related to Mondays. So the emperor is all about that stability and groundedness and being able to carry that forth into your day. And so maybe you're not feeling as grounded as you need to be. Maybe it is more of a searching for something and you're feeling blocked about it. You're having possibly difficulty focusing with the club suit. You might be bored out of your mind with what you're doing and just can't see through to figure out what step you need to make next, because this is about making those connections. So something's blocking you there. You might just not have the right answers to some of your questions yet. Maybe a little more research is needed or necessary, and all good things to be reminded of with this card. So be sure that your head is in the right place, that you're not trying to push through with something, that you just need to let go and move on to something else. Don't be too stubborn and unwilling to move. These 2s are in the upright position is willingly moving on to something else. In the reverse, it's you sticking it out too long. Some things just need to be let go of or tweaked or something. So you're hanging on to something, some of you, that it's just not working. So yeah, time to put that one aside and maybe move on to experiencing or experimenting in something different. So if you got card number 3, you got the Ace of Hearts in reverse. So the ace is all about making those epiphanies of the heart. This is all of the lovely connections that you could possibly want to make in the upright position. So when it's in reverse, it is not being able to make those connections, having difficulty making connections. It is heart, so we're talking emotions. So you could be feeling manipulated, you could be feeling strung along. You might possibly feel like you are waiting in someone else's waiting room, waiting for them to come around and be who you want them to be in order for the relationship to work, but it's just not happening. So there's this disconnect, this loneliness, this sadness around something that isn't working. So good heads up, right? Good reminder as to taking care of yourself, being strong enough and confident enough to say if it's not working, okay, I get it. I can't. And maybe it's for a moment, maybe it's for a fleeting moment, or maybe it's for a longer period of time. You may be in a relationship where you are just in it, right? And it's something that you've got to do for the moment, for the long run, for the greater good for you both, or for whatever. But Source is there for you and supportive. So don't forget that, and really check in as to what you can do to be responsible for yourself and for everyone else. It's a tough one, but it's definitely a card in reverse. It says put the oxygen mask on yourself first. It's the only way you're going to be able to take care of anyone else. All right. Let's see if, oh, right. Got all caught up there for a second. Okay, Four of Hearts. This is your birthday reading. So you're in it. You are doing your thing. You are being validated for all of your really beautiful creative energy and at the top of your game at the moment. Yet there is this inkling, this feeling that there's a connection that needs to be made. Maybe you don't do the same old thing. Maybe it's time to explore a different palette, a different genre. Maybe you need to mix it up a little bit. That after having all of this success, you need to move on to something else that's calling. Maybe you don't want to. Maybe you want to stick with it, but you know it's run its course. And you just need to find something else that's going to interest you intellectually, going to really draw you in and just blossom, blossom that creativity that needs to happen. And when that does, you are going to be able to take care of yourself, or it may go the other way. You take care of yourself and then this happens, right? It's all in the same life steps here. It's like the chicken or the egg. Do you take care of yourself first and get this, or do you get a new direction or you get a new self by choosing a different direction, or does choosing a different direction actually encourage a new beginning? I don't know. That one's for you to figure out. But I would say you're going to have a really good, intellectual, emotionally satisfying, and really going to brush up those skills and talents of the aces and move on in a really successful second direction. So best of luck with that. Let's see what the Creativity Oracle has to say. Direction. Switch gears. Reboot and try a new and different direction. I swear that is pretty darn amazing. I pick these things at random, and yet they often really come through the message in the cards. And that's it exactly. I should have started with that one for you, and the rest would have just made sense. So, yeah, reboot. Try something different, a new direction, switch gears. What will happen? You will reboot. This card will turn around, and you'll have that incredible opportunity to really brush up your skills and talents and um, for the financial rewards as well, right? The heart suit is really an emotional connection to exactly what you need when you need it. So it's really beautiful that you'll be able to do that. Very hearts and clubs message here for you. So let's see what this one says. Oh, courage, of course. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. Yeah, and just have that beautiful emotional satisfaction, whatever that is for you, have that happen. This is a new love, finding a new way to appreciate yourself and what you do, right? You get to step up a notch. It's peaceful and beautiful. So you will get what you need. And another thing that you need to understand about this card too is to not take anything for granted. I do want to say that because when you get on this track, you may be left feeling like you want more. So understand that it's beautiful. It's working. You are on a beautiful path, getting what you need and a lot of what you want. Okay. Happy birthday, Four of Hearts. I hope you have an amazing birthday. And for the collective, thank you for watching as well. I hope your day goes beautifully too. And as always, until tomorrow, happy creating.